I'm seriously not a serious person. Hi guys, you're welcome once again to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to Stay with Eve, and I'm so glad to have you follow my series 23 till I'm 23. Yeah, my birthday is coming up, and to celebrate my birthday I decided to just do something. And this time around I decided to just put out the life lessons that I've learned. I know you might say I'm so young, so what possible lessons have I learned from life? But we're on a journey, so everybody has different experiences, so let's get right into it. Today's day one and I'm super excited to be doing this, but somehow I'm scared because this is 23 days that we are talking about. 23 days of having to make videos, 23 days of having to edit them. Like, that's where the work is. The work is actually in editing the videos. So for day one, the first lesson that I've learned so far in the 23 years of my life is that I shouldn't dwell on things that I cannot control. Someone said, I know you people say I'm always saying on this channel, but I'm always in conversations, so I hear things. He said you cannot actually prevent a bird from flying above your head, but if there's one thing you can do, you can prevent the bird from nesting on your head. And then when I heard that, I decided to think of something else. You cannot prevent the rain from falling. However, you can prevent the rain from falling on your dry clothes that you spread outside. For God's sake. Oh God, saying this now reminds me of when I was little, not quite little, in my teenage years. I would wash clothes, I would spread them outside. They would dry up, and then rain would come and they would still beat them. And for some reason, my mom just used to be very much annoyed at that, and I don't know why, but she would come back and meet the clothes outside wet. She would just be shouting, and in my mind I would be like, it's not your clothes, why are you angry? But then relating that to this now, there are some things that are obviously within our control, and there are some things that we really cannot control, no matter how much we try to control them. Now it's in our place to identify those things that are within our control and dwell on those things, while those ones that are outside of our control, we tend to accept them because we really cannot do anything about them. The thing I like about humans is the part of us that always wants to be in control, always wants to be in charge of every situation. But at the same time, it can be very unsettling. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you're trying everything within your power and those things are not just falling into place. I've come to realize that there are just some things that no matter how much you try, they're not in your power to determine. So because they're not in your power to determine, they'll keep happening in ways that are not in line with the way you want them to go. So it is part of maturity to stop obsessing about those things that we cannot control, but rather dwell more on the things that are within our control. For example, your emotions. You really cannot control how someone would act towards you. You really cannot control someone's anger towards you or any of that. But you can control how you react to it. You can control how you act when you are angry. Those ones are the ones that are within your power. But for you to come out and say, nobody should ever offend me in this life, that's unrealistic, because we are living in a life full of offenses. There's a flip side to this control thing that I'm talking about. And the flip side is realizing those things that are within your control. If you don't even know what is in your control in the first place, you cannot fly with this lesson because you're going to be misdirected. Your emotions are in your control, but another person might feel like, I beg, my emotion is not in my control. I can do anything I want to do. I can get angry at anybody I want to get angry at. Oh God. I hope with these few points of mine, day one has been a success. Bye.